Hi guys, thanks for visiting my YouTube channel. Today is a how to pollinate your Nelly Kelly passion fruit plant. If you just look over here, all the flowers are starting to bud here. You've really got to get quick enough to these flowering plants, or you'll lose your harvest of fruit. It is a self-pollinating plant, however, it does need a little bit of help. This technique is the best technique that you've got going around if you really want to have a good quick harvest of your passion fruit. So what we do is I'll just show you how to pollinate your passion flower to turn this down here into this. So inside, if you can see that starting to go bigger, starting to turn into a passion fruit. So I pollinated those a few days ago. It will happen pretty quick. You've really only got a day or two to pollinate when they're in full bloom, or they will start shriveling up and closing. So it's like the IVF of passion fruit going on here. So, and I'm the doctor. So I'll just show you. You grab the anther, which is here, which has got the pollen underneath it. So it's okay to take these off. I'll just show you. In there is the pollen, if you can see that. So just grab that. And there's 3 stigmas here, and the passion fruit is actually sitting in the middle there. So you just grab that and just brush underneath each stigma. And if you run out of pollen on the first one, there's 5 there. You can grab another one. You can always use like a paintbrush for this. You just got to get underneath the stigmas, and once that's done, in a few days they will start closing up like these other ones here, and then start building the passion fruit. A good fertilizer is always needed in the soil. You should fertilize every 3 months. A liquid fertilizer is the best. I've found, and it's helping all my citrus plants to flower and develop fruit. So we'll go to the next flower here. I'll just show you again. It's always good to have a good infrastructure for the vine to hold on to, so it's windproof. So if I grab another one here, stigma, I'll go underneath of the anther. So this is kind of like the male and female variety, self-pollinating, but sometimes it just needs a little bit more help. And you don't want to wait a whole year for it to flower and pollinate again. So yeah, you really just want to have some fruit, right? And it's coming into summer. It's not really a tropical climate here in Melbourne, Australia, but this sort of will produce a lot better in tropical climates, maybe up far north in Queensland. We'll go to another flower here. It's a passion flower. So as you can see, pollen underneath there. Put it onto the stigmas. All 3 of them too. Don't just rely on one. And that should be enough. Okay? You just don't want these to close up and not be fertilized enough. That will turn into this. It unfortunately didn't get there in time. We've had this for about 4 or 5 months. It was literally this high when I planted it. Now it's just absolutely taken over the fence. You can control it. I suggest you do. So you control it by cutting these off, which means it'll branch out more across. And then if you want to cover the fence, then you need a good trellis secured system. I'll just do one more, just found one more, so we'll just come over here. I checked it this morning, the pollen wasn't out on these. You really have to be quick, guys. Like, this is only like a day or two window to pollinate these passion flowers in order to harvest some passion fruit. This is a Nelly Kelly variety. I got it from your Bunnings store for about $10 to $15. There's plenty of flowers coming up too. You really get a good harvest. See, if you just look in that one, the stigma's still there. The passion fruit starting to form now. I got there just in time. You really have 1 or 2 days window. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and like. There'll be plenty of how-to videos coming up, and also some reviews on automobiles and things in my life. Thanks for watching. Cheers.